everyone. Welcome to Analyst IAS. So this is the 8th episode of important history question discussion series for UPSC Prelims 2022. So let's start the video. So question number 1 is, with reference to Manipuri Sankirtana, consider the following statements. Statement number 1, it is a song and dance performance. Statement number 2, cymbals are the only musical instruments used in the performance. Statement number 3, it is performed to narrate the life and deeds of Lord Krishna. Which of the statements given above are correct? Option A, 1, 2 and 3. Option B, 1 and 3 only. Option C, 2 and 3 only. Or option D, 1 only. So answer of this question is option B. Statement number 1 and 3 are correct. Now let's see the explanation. Sankirtana performers narrate the lives and deeds of Krishna through ritual singing, drumming and dancing of Manipur. So both 1 and 3 are correct. Since drums are also used in the performance, so statement number 2 is incorrect. Now let's move to the next question. So question number 2 is, who among the following were associated with the introduction of Ryotwari Settlement in India during the British rule? Number 1, Lord Cornwallis. Number 2, Alexander Red. Number 3, Thomas Munro. Select the correct answer using the code given below. Option A, 1 only. Option B, 1 and 3 only. Option C, 2 and 3 only. Or option D, 1, 2 and 3. So answer of this question is option C, 2 and 3 only. Now let's see the explanation. The Ryotwari system was devised by Captain Alexander Red and Thomas Munro at the end of the 18th century. It was later introduced by Thomas Munro when he was governor of Madras. The principle behind Ryotwari was the direct collection of the land revenue from each individual cultivator by government agents. Now let's move to the next question. So question number 3 is, the object of the Butler Committee of 1927 was to, option A, define the jurisdiction of the central and provincial governments. Option B, define the powers of the Secretary of State for India. Option C, impose censorship on national press. Option D, improve the relationship between the Government of India and the Indian states. So answer of this question is option D. Now let's see the explanation. It was also known as the Indian States Committee. Relations between the Indian princes and the crown were not well defined because the extent of sovereignty of the paramount power was not settled properly. The Indian States Committee, under the chairmanship of Harcourt Butler in 1927, was appointed to investigate and clarify the relationship between the paramount power and the princes. Now let's move to the next question. So question number 4 is, with reference to the religious history of India, consider the following statements. Statement number 1, Sautrantika and Samitya were the sect of Jainism. Statement number 2, Shrivastivadin held that the constituent of phenomena were not wholly momentary but existed forever in the latent form. Which of the statements given above are correct? Option A, 1 only. Option B, 2 only. Option C, both 1 and 2. Or option D, neither 1 nor 2. So answer of this question is option B. Statement number 2 is correct. Now let's see the explanation. Statement number 1 is not correct because Sautrantika and Samitya are sect of Buddhism. Statement number 2 is correct because Shrivastivadin sect of Buddhism believes that all things exist and exist continuously in the past and the future as well as in the present. Now let's move to the next question. So question number 5 is, which of the following are famous for sun temples? Number 1, Arasvalli. Number 2, Amarkantak. Number 3, Omkareshwar. Select the correct answer using the code given below. Option A, 1 only. Option B, 2 and 3 only, option C, 1 and 3 only, or option D, 1, 2 and 3. So answer of this question is option A, 1 only. Now let's see the explanation. Arasvalli Sun Temple is a 7th century AD sun temple at Arasvalli in Andhra Pradesh. Omkareshwar is a temple dedicated to God Shiva. Amarkantak in Madhya Pradesh has temples but not any sun temple. Now let's move to the next question. So question number 6 is, with reference to Indian freedom struggle, consider the following events. Number 1, mutiny in Royal Indian Navy. Number 2, Quit India movement launched. Number 3, second round table conference. What is the correct chronological sequence of the above events? Option A, 1, 2, 3. Option B, 2, 1 and 3. Option C, 3, 2, 1. Or option D, 3, 1 and 2. So answer of this question is option C, 3, 2 and 1. Let's see the explanation. Second round conference happened in 1931, Quit India movement in 1942, and mutiny in Royal Indian Navy in 1946. Let's move to the next question. So question number 7 is, consider the following pairs, traditions and communities. Number 1, Chaliha Sahib Festival, Sindhis. Number 2, Nanda Raj Jat Yatra, Gonds. Number 3, Wari Warkari, Santhals. Which of the pairs given above are correctly matched? Option A, 1 only. Option B, 2 and 3 only. Option C, 1 and 3 only. Or option D, none of the above. So answer of this question is option A, 1 only. Let's see the explanation. Only one is correctly matched. Nanda Raj Jat Yatra is celebrated by the Gharwali and Kumaoni people in Uttarakhand. Wari Warkari is a Maharashtrian festival celebrated by the Warkari sect. So that's all for today. We'll meet you soon with the next episode of the series. Thank you.